Guys, I've got to say something. I really do. I love the Nintendo Switch. I love Joy-Cons. I love the Pro Controller. But there's something about these Joy-Cons that I have a problem with. So I bought my Switch on day one. Right here, and I got the blue, and I'm listening to Sonic music, alright, chill out. And I have the blue and red Joy-Cons, the neon blue, neon red Joy-Cons. They're incredible, right? But then Mario Kart came out, and I wanted to play with more people. So sometime in mid-April, I bought this. Neon red right and neon blue left. Which basically means that if I wanted to, I could have just neon blue Joy-Cons on the Switch, or we could have just neon red Joy-Cons on the Switch. It's a very simple idea. And in fact, this is how I carried my Switch around for a while, because red is my favorite color. The light is kind of very reflective here, but you guys know what the neon red Joy-Con look like, obviously. Well, because I bought my Switch on day one, both of those left Joy-Cons experienced a connectivity issue, and I didn't want to send my Joy-Con into Nintendo because I just didn't trust that. So instead, what happened is Christmas of 2017, I decided to get this. Here we have neon yellow Joy-Con. You can barely see them, the light is so bright. They are really reflective. I love how reflective Joy-Con are. But basically, when ARMS came out, they released these. And they look fantastic. And then these were my Joy-Cons that I would use pretty much all the time after that, because the left one worked a lot better in wireless. Whenever I was playing wired, I would normally do red or blue by itself, because I love having two of the same color. I don't really like the mixing and matching as much as some people do. Although you can get some cool color combos, I think red and yellow looks kind of nice. Let's flash forward to 2018. 2018 was the year that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out. And you know what? 6 Joy-Cons is a lot, but for 8-player Smash, we needed something else. The Super Smash Bros. Pro Controller. I love this thing, and I use it in almost every game, except for games where motion controls are encouraged or required. For example, Super Mario Odyssey. I love the motion controls in Super Mario Odyssey. However, this pesky little left Joy-Con from my yellow set started to drift. And so now, we have 3 left Joy-Cons. I'll put them in the order that I got them. The blue one has connectivity issues. The red one has connectivity issues and it drifts. And now this one drifts. So out of my 3 left Joy-Cons, I don't have any good ones. So I could either get a pair of gray Joy-Cons and just look super boring, or I could get these. The neon pink and neon green set. But I'll be honest, I do suffer from some mild OCD, and this didn't sit right with me. I want a pair of green or a pair of pink. But in 2019, this is what I bought. And you can get the reverse of those. In Japan, they released the reverse set. So while in America, you can get the left one as pink and the right one as green, in both Japan and Europe, you get the left one as green and the right one as pink. So, what we have in here are these. As well as this, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. It was on sale for $40, don't judge me too hard. But here we are. 5th pair of Joy-Con. And we have wrist straps in here as well. We can all just set all this nonsense to the side. And also, I've got to say, if you haven't gotten a 2nd pair of Joy-Con or a 3rd pair, the experience of holding a fresh Joy-Con, oh, it's just exquisite. Oh, this is wonderful. Let's open the pink one. I caught it with my left hand, don't worry. So now, I have this for my Nintendo Switch. Oh, you guys are going to be able to hear the first snap. Alright, you guys ready? Now that's wonderful. And now I have a brand new pair of Joy-Cons. No drift, no connectivity issues, but one day we're going to get there. And look, I know you guys have probably seen the video by VK's channel. He's actually fixed Joy-Con drift. I'll leave a link in the description for that. But I just wish that Nintendo made it easier for me to get what I wanted since the beginning, which was a pair of green. Oh, doesn't this look lovely? Or, alternatively, the pair of pink. These pink Joy-Con actually look surprisingly good. I'm normally not a big fan of pink, but that's a nice looking Switch if the light wasn't so bright. Let me actually fix the light real quick. Okay, there you go. You can see that much better with the pink Joy-Con there. And so now I'm sitting with 5 pair of Joy-Con. 2 of them have connectivity issues, 3 of them have drift, and I just wish that I could have originally bought Neon Green in a set. Now, Nintendo has learned from their ways, and you can currently go to a store, and if they have them in stock, you can buy a pair of just Neon Green Joy-Con. Let's go to Nintendo's website right now. So on their website, once you've passed by all of the actual Switch consoles, you get the Pro Controller, the new Zelda Joy-Cons, which I really wish were in stock whenever I picked up Skyward Sword. And then here, we have an actual pair of Neon Green. But you may notice 2 more pair. A dark blue. They have added dark blue Joy-Con, neon purple, and neon orange. And first of all, look at this purple and orange Joy-Con. These are incredible. I would love to buy these. I have a friend who actually bought this set. But even going to Japanese and European markets, you can't get a right purple Joy-Con or a left orange Joy-Con. Let's go to Amazon. So right here, this is obviously the Joy-Con that you can buy, but over here, I've searched neon purple, neon orange, and there are no imports, because there are no reverse Joy-Con that you can get normally. I mean, we're already down the first page, page number 2. As you can see, the only ones we're seeing are the knockoffs. And that doesn't really bode well, because I would love to have a pair of purple or a pair of orange. And then I did some more research. I found this Nintendo Soup article. You can get full neon purple, neon orange, and dark blue Joy-Cons. How do you do this? Well, it all stems from the Japanese My Nintendo store. Now, Nintendo doesn't really want you looking at their Japanese site if you're in America. You can obviously translate to English, but it doesn't really want you being here. But if we go to buy a Nintendo Switch system, you see this, Nintendo Switch Customize. What can Nintendo Switch Customize be? It's exactly what you think. It's actually not that complicated. Look, you can get left orange and right purple. And same thing goes, you can get the right dark blue. So, if you want a pair of dark blue, a pair of neon purple, or a pair of neon orange Joy-Cons, you have to buy minimum 2 Nintendo Switches. 2 Nintendo Switches. Because here's what you'll have to do. You'll have to buy this Switch right here with a left orange, right purple, and then buy the pair of left purple, right orange. And you'll have to buy a second one, which with whatever left Joy-Con you want, and then the right as the dark blue. Which is crazy to me. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I would probably just get a whole, dark blue here and not have to buy an extra pair. But, like, what is going on, Nintendo? This is so strange. And in Japan, you can, buy full green or full pink Switches. But you have to get it like this? I mean, come on. Over here in America, this is all we have. They really don't want you branching out. You have to buy these 2 sets to get these colors, and you can't get the reverse to have a set. And that makes me upset. As a small side note, also in America, you can only get wrist straps in gray, neon red, neon blue, and neon yellow. However, in Japan, you can get the Splatoon green and pink colors. I guess neon green, neon pink. They released at the same time as Splatoon 2. They're obviously, come on, this is so obviously Splatoon inspired. But I will say, I now have a brand new pair of Joy-Con, being these 2, and I'm very happy about that. However, I am not happy with the amount of money that I have spent on all of these Joy-Con. I mean, what? These are $80 a pair. I'm dropping them. To be fair, almost all of these have been gifts, right? So this pair obviously came with my Switch. This pair I did buy, so that's $80 down the drain. Okay. Next pair I got were the yellows. Christmas gift. Next controller I bought was the Procon. This was also a Christmas gift, but the next year. We have these ones, which I don't actually remember if I bought or not. And now these ones, which I did buy. And I had to import these from Japan. I have a lot of Joy-Con, and I just want Nintendo to make it easier to get Joy-Con, because I will buy more. If they sold a set of purple, I'd be buying it as soon as I saw it. If they sold a set of orange, I probably wouldn't buy it. They don't look that good. Another thing is, I would love to have gotten the Zelda Joy-Con. I also really want the white Joy-Con that they are releasing with the Nintendo Switch OLED model. They have not announced if they will be selling this separately. And my presumption is that you have to buy the Nintendo Switch OLED model to get the white Joy-Cons. So I think I'm going to buy the Nintendo Switch OLED model specifically for the white Joy-Cons. I mean, there are a number of reasons why I want the OLED model, but that's one big one. Another pair of Joy-Cons that I have purchased, kind of, were the Edicons. For those of you who don't know, it was around the time of Edeca's passing that someone started an Indiegogo campaign to print custom shells. And he hasn't actually shipped them out, even though he said he was going to ship them out earlier this year. But hopefully, we will eventually get these Edicons, and I'll buy a pair of gray ones and just replace the shells. They'll look super cool. I can show you guys on screen here. This is what they look like. I didn't get the actual Switch case, but I did get those, so that'll be super sick. But yeah, I really love Joy-Cons. Nintendo, just make it easier for me to have a set, because I don't like not having sets. I'm not gonna play with this. I'm gonna play with this. That's why I bought the reverse set of the blue and red, because as soon as I got him, I was either playing with just the blues or just the reds. And then when I got the yellows, I played with just the yellows. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm just very passionate about stupid Nintendo controllers, because I'm very passionate about everything Nintendo does that is stupid. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a dang good one.